Hello, and welcome back to another edition of the Virginia Cannabis Digest. I'm your host, Phil, and today we bring you day 1 of week 7 for our indoor flowering in our own super soil without pHing. Up front, we have our Betty Boom from Motivational Genetics. And here in the back, we have our Skunk 11 from Dutch Passion. Sneak peek. Space Panda. Atlas Seeds. So, here we are. I love the berry scent on this thing. I really love fruity and floral, gassy, skunky. So that's a 4-time zoom in. Not too bad for day 1 of week 7. A lot of time left on this. Technically, it's a full 9-week variety, and where it's at would be a full 3 weeks from today. But we'll see where exactly it gets to based off the trichomes. I really don't have a whole lot to get into with this one other than just showing. The density is very nice. Love that berry smell. I know, I just said it. But once you pinch it, you gotta smell it, right? Again. Let's go check out that Dutch Passion. Not too bad on the ambience today. Although we did just water, so we're about to turn on that dehumidifier and kick that down a considerable point, or 8. Whoa, 9 at this point. Alrighty, so she's been moving along despite the issue with the nitrogen cycle. But now it's toned down just a little bit as, we are later in flowering. I say a little bit, a considerable amount. It doesn't need to harness as much nitrogen now. It's got decent density, and it does have that skunky smell to it. So, it's definitely moving along. It's been throwing lots of white hairs, pistils, trying to get bigger. And this in itself is, I believe it's a pretty big variant between 9 and 11 weeks, depending on what you get. So, we'll see what happens. I would imagine that since it has had a deficiency, that it will finish quicker rather than later, just because it's trying to cycle through it. And it might be skipping to the next part of it without fully completing it. That will be, but that's okay. It's going to be all right. And here's the thing. When you get situations like this, there's still a lot of cannabinoid and THC content within this plant. So even if we don't like how it smokes for whatever reason, it's a great candidate to become edibles and tincture or whatever you want to turn it into. Now, as we've mentioned before, we've moved along quite a bit. Now we're almost entirely through with teaming with microbes. We'll have a handful of things that we're going to try to implement with what we have, and then make a short list of things to buy, like the azospirillum, or particular mycorrhizal fungi, things like that. And then we're going to take it all and really start to implement it as far as we possibly can, and move on to the next several books. Those will open up rabbit holes in of themselves, and then we'll get more books to plug up those holes. More like dive down them, but you get me. If you liked today's video, give it a like and subscribe for more awesome cannabis content. Thanks for watching, and happy growing, folks.